Wow, music has played a huge role in my life for as long as I can remember. I sang since I was able to talk, but violin specifically, just like most other children, I started in the 6th grade, and I took private lessons thanks to my dad, who was also a violinist, and he was very picky about every little detail and pushed me to do an hour a day practicing, work as hard as I can, and then I was involved in the school orchestra. And I played in the Gwinnett County Youth Symphony Orchestras and continued singing. So music has been a big part of my life for who knows how long. I teach at the Lilburn and Grayson locations of the Gwinnette School of Music, and I teach primarily the violin. Most of my students are violinists. But I do have the opportunity to have some very gifted cello and viola students. Secrets, well, practice. Practice is key, and the more you practice, the better. I had a very wise teacher who, I thought he was kidding at one point when he said, in order to become a successful violinist, you need to practice 4 hours a day. I thought he was kidding, but it is the truth. The more and more you want to advance, the more you realize you're practicing. And the most important thing is that you practice every day. It doesn't matter how long. At this point, especially for beginners, it doesn't matter how long yet. But if you practice every day and you get into the habit of practicing every day with a good routine, then you'll notice yourself slowly increasing the amount of time you practice until at some point you end up doing 4 hours a day. I love the Gwinnette School of Music. I love the administration here. Teachers have it good when they have a good support. And here at the Gwinnette School of Music, not only my boss Kelly, but his wife Sharon and Katie up front, and of course Miss Susan, who's one of my favorites. They're always here to greet us. They're always here to help us in any way we can. They are very good about communication, and most importantly, you got to love that location out here. Right next to the lake. It's just a wonderful view and a wonderful place. Parents love coming here. There's no doubt about it. My students are my greatest inspiration. They come in so motivated. When I see them so excited to be here or excited that they learned a new topic, it motivates me as a teacher to want to keep moving forward and helping them reach their greatest potential. But just as important as my students actually is my own father, who, as I mentioned before, was a violinist. He inspired me a lot. He taught me great disciplines like how to practice every day. He pushed me to do my best on violin. But honestly, everything I have in life today, whether it be music or my interest in music or even being able to teach her at the Gwinnett School of Music, I owe it all to my dad.